Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to start a new project. And as you noticed in the description, it is called Best Side Deck Card Against. And my idea was to make one video where you can search the best cards against certain decks. So you have always a list of cards which you can side against certain decks, and you can't forget any good cards against decks. If you want to know which cards are good against, like 5s or Mermails, you just type in on YouTube best side deck cards against and Mermails, and you go into my video, and now you see all good cards in my opinion against those decks. I have a bunch of Excel list of decks. In this Excel list I have over 20 or 30 decks with good side deck cards against them. And I will update this video best side deck card against, I guess, every 2, 3 or 4 weeks, and at the end of every video you can say which deck you want to side deck against, and the next video will be then best side deck against. You want to have side deck cards against 5s, then the next side deck next video will be about 5s. And today I'm starting with my list against 5s, and we're starting off with the first card. 5s deck is a more control deck and has many backrow cards, has many backrows, and it's not so explosive, except the chicken and leopard combo horse prince, but beside that it's more in control deck and with many backrows. We are really related on the normal summons. We don't have so many special summons, so Trap Hole is a good card against them, because all monsters have more than 1000 attack, gorilla or bear. And next as I said, we have many backrows, and there are a bunch of cards which are against backrow cards. And one of the easiest way to get rid of the backrow cards is Malevolent Catastrophe. If your opponent attacks you, declares an attack, you can activate this card and destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. If your own deck allows to play this card, if you don't play on your own many backrows, so you can add this card into your side deck, like in Heretics or Mermails. They don't play usually so much backrows. Another card against backrows is Fairwind, and especially this is good if 5s players side more continuous traps or spells against you, like Dimensional Fissure, Macrocosmos, Soul Drain, and so on. So you have more targets for Fairwind. You can hit their tankies, and you can hit the Soul Drains, or even it's good against Fiendish Chain. Next card is Chain Whirlwind, is also a good card. You usually have 3 MSTs against 5s, or you are siding multiple Dust Tornadoes, and combined with Chain Whirlwind you can destroy one more in the end phase. Let's say you destroy in the end phase with MST 1 backrow, when you can activate Chain Whirlwind and destroy 2 more, so you are at +1, and let's gain you really fast card advantage. And it's also good like with Abyss Sphere in the end phase. Sphere will be destroyed with its own effect, and after that you can activate Chain Whirlwind, so really good card to get rid of the backrows from the opponent. Next card is Twister. Twister is faster than any trap cards. You can activate it immediately if you draw it, and you have to pay 500 life points, but you can only destroy face up spell or trap cards. Yeah, this card is yeah, it's fast, and you don't have to set it before to activate it. And yeah, if you play Mermail, I prefer faster cards like spells to destroy opponents, annoying cards like Soul Drain or Makrocosmos, like that, because it can yeah, hurt you a lot if you have to wait one turn to skip your turn to activate like Dust Tornado or something like that. And Twister is even faster, and you can also use it on Fiendish Chain. Next is yeah, new card. It's not so new, but it was really unknown for the last few weeks. It's Full House. It's really good against, especially against 5-less players. We have a bunch of face-up cards like Tenki, Tenzu or Tenzen if they play it, and many Backrows. You can also activate this card if he activates a normal spell card like Pot of Duality, and has also a face-up Tenki. So you can target the Pot of Duality which you played, and the Tenki, and 3 other set cards. You can also chain it on your own set down cards or face up cards. Doesn't matter where the card is, but yeah, this card can make a huge advantage at once. And yeah, it's really good in the starting game, in the early game, but later it can maybe be dead because we don't have so many spell or traps. Next we have Tornado. Tornado is yeah, it's not the best side deck card, but it's really unknowns. You can only activate it if your opponent has 3 or more spell or traps. It's like of MST, and you can destroy 1 spell or trap. Yeah, it's a spell card. It's faster than any trap card, but like I said, you can only activate it if they have 3 or more. 5-less usually have always 2-3 cards, but yeah, it's like a fourth MST. Next card is Storm. It also gets rid of the opponent's Backrows. It's not Heavy Storm, it's Storm. It says destroy all spell and trap cards you control. When you can destroy as many spell trap cards your opponent controls as possible, up to the number of your own cards you destroyed. I played this as I played 5-less on my own. I tried this against Mirror Match. Yeah, if you destroy your own Tenkis, Tenzus or Tenzens. I played with 2 or 3 Tenzens, and if you get rid of the opponent's spell or traps, you have easy way to make your combos, and this in my opinion a good choice, because it's also a spell card. It's faster. Yeah. Next card is Overwork. Overwork is a really devastating card which can be a really good top deck, and you can get rid of all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. But I wouldn't side more than 2, because it would be too much. Sometimes you get only beat down, and he pops every turn monsters from you, and or with Gorilla pops spell or traps, and sometimes it's just 1-for-1, and yeah, so I wouldn't side more than 2, of course. Next card is Skill Drain. 5-less players are really related on their effects, monster effects. They don't have so many attack points. They only have 1/6 or 1/6 always have. They have 1/6 attack, and so we are really related on their monster effects. So if your own decks allows you to side Skill Drain, like in Heretics, it's a good choice to against 5-less. Next card. This card is only good if you are playing Mirror Match. The next cards which I want to show you are cards which you are boarding in Mirror Match. Mind Control is a good card in Mirror Match. if you can steal a beer or gorilla and use this effect. Also you can make XYZ plays with the opponent monster, and yeah, this is really good if your opponent is playing the Tenzin variant of Fire Fist, and if you get rid of this monster, Tenzin will be useless. So this card is good in the mirror match. I have is Effect Wheeler. Effect Wheeler is yeah, as I said, against the monster effects, and it came surprisingly from your hand. Yeah, there is not much to say about this card. It's really good against Fire Fists. The next card is also for the mirror match. It's Retort. Yeah, this card is, I'm 50-50 with this card because it's really good in the starting hand, but later it can be not so damn good because you rather have something to get rid of his monsters and not top decking. Or Retort is not so good in my opinion. There are better cards which you can slide, but yeah, in the starting hand it can be really ridiculous. Yeah, this was my list with the side deck cards against Fire Fists. And yeah, guys, feel free to tell me which deck you want to see next, which cards are good against which decks. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.